Studied in science, and as we know, the all-important science is all there is, or the physical and material world, he didn't exist. Okay? Now there are scientists who believe he exists. I think like 40% of scientists believe that, 87.4 statistics are all made up. You realize that? Okay. That was funny. 87.4 of all statistics are made up. I just made a statistic. 40% of scientists, and I've heard it quoted, believe in some kind of a God. It might be a deist God or some other kind of God, or the God we believe in. But the National Academy of Sciences, who are the top scientists in the world, 93% don't believe in God. 7% do. Well, it's an interesting statistic until you figure out that the National Academy of Sciences doesn't believe in God either. So, why would they invite? And they invite the people to join. So, why would they invite people who are Christians or believers to join their club that states there is no God? So it's a really ridiculous number, but somebody quoted it to me and I agree. Believers, as you are, have an answer to all four questions. God created the universe. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Genesis 1:1. God created life, for you created in my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. Again, David, writing a song or a poem, whatever he was. And God, well, also in Genesis, it talks about God created man, he created woman, so I mean, it's all part of it too. God created natural laws. He also says, in the beginning, Lord, you laid the foundations of the earth, and the heavens are the work of your hands. They will perish, but you remain. They will all wear out like a garment. You will roll them up like a robe. Like a garment, they will be changed. Okay. This is a statement in poetic language of the second law of thermodynamics, which I'm sure you all. Can anybody quote it word for word? I'll give them a piece of candy.
What's that?
Second law of thermodynamics. Okay?
Everything rots.
That is correct. Without doing work on a system, everything goes from order to disorder. Okay? Don't do any maintenance to your house and find out what happens. Okay? It goes from order to disorder. That is thermodynamics. It means that the universe is running down. It never loses any available, let's put this way, it never loses any energy total, but it is losing available energy. And eventually, there will be no universe. Well, as Christians, we know that before that happens, we're going to be gone, or, we're happy about that. But I'm just saying that God, in the Bible, there are things that are stated. Notice he says the world will perish and it'll wear out. That's exactly what's happening. That's the second law of thermodynamics. Things go from order to disorder, unless work is done. You can fix your house up or whatever else, okay. Now, why is it important for Christians to understand the compatibility of science and God? All of us grandparents, how many grandparents are out here? Most of you, okay. May face a situation when a grandchild tells us that they no longer believe in God because science has proven that God does not exist. This is absolutely not true, and we need to know the truth. Now, I'm sure that you might not want to hold your hand up, but I'm sure the people in this room have heard that, either from their grandchildren or maybe even their children. Jesus said, then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. So what I'm saying is that this group, or this class we're having here is not to say, here's how you witness to people. But I will tell you, my faith in 15 years of study has gone from a scale of 10 from 3 to 8. I know it's true. I mean, I know it as far as anybody can know something in their mind. They've decided. I've done the investigation and I've come up with the fact that I know God exists and I know Jesus is the Son. I know that. So I guess if you get anything out of this whole thing we're doing, is you understand that what you believe is true. And there are resources that you can reference to your grandchildren, your children, that I think you've been listening to the wrong people. You need to look into this stuff. And here's like eight books. I got probably another 90 or so that are on the other side. Very solid stuff, very solid stuff. And we'll get into that, okay? So this is our first session. By golly, it's only 7:05, that's good. Let me go to the next slide, which says what our next one's going to be. It says science, God's big reveal, time, space, matter, and energy. How did we get here? Now, we know how we got here. We're a believing Christian, believing in Jesus, believing the Bible, what Jesus said. But this could get really deep into the science of it. It's matter, energy, time, and space. Because there's some things you need to understand about that to understand how true the Bible is when it states. Okay? So, that being said, this is over, but I would like to open up to anybody that had a question or want to make a statement that you